Hello, everybody, and welcome to Purple Plays Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. It's been a while since I've done a Let's Play. I need to stop saying that. Let's see, the last time I recorded a Let's Play was probably back in January. And that's when I was doing Dead Rising. Either that or February. I don't remember all that well. It was a long time ago, and the latest I recorded was when E3 premiered. So, I mean, if no one's paid attention to my update video or any of my discussion videos or whatever, in terms of updates, those were recorded like last year to the beginning of this year, so it's been a while. But I'm finally back, and also to celebrate the road to Kingdom Hearts 3, I figured why not start playing some Kingdom Hearts games. I'll be doing Birth by Sleep, as I've discussed in the past numerous times. Fur had already done 0.2 a Fragmentary Passage, and he was doing Kingdom Hearts 1, but he stopped, just like everything else. So I need to figure out what's going on there, because if he's not going to do it, I will. Because Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days are the only Kingdom Hearts games I've ever played. Everything else is almost like completely blind to me. So this game, not so much. 358 over 2, I know things that happen in there. But it would be nice to do some more blind playthroughs, and I wouldn't mind doing Kingdom Hearts 1, 2. I think Recoded is a movie. I know 358 over 2 is a movie on here. And even Chain of Memories, if need be. I don't have Dream Drop Distance yet, so I'm gonna wait to see what he's going to do on that. Otherwise, that's mostly his domain, not mine, because... oh, oops. Because that's what we kind of agreed on. At any rate, though, I've rambled on a bit too much. We're gonna go in on critical mode, because anything less would be unacceptable. I think I got the volume down for all this too, by the way, so hopefully you don't have to strain to hear what I have to say like I did in the Dead Rising playthrough. If not, I'll adapt as I go along. So I can't show that. I can't show this because of music copyright issues. I mean, I could try to risk it, but I don't think I will. I already did quite a risk with Dead Rising, but enough of that.
This world is just too small.
You see, an empty world, like a prison. I imagine you will be right at home.
Hey, where am I?
Who's there?
I should get a cough drop sometime. I'm a brand new heart.
But this is... Why are you in my heart?
Sorry if you hear a whole bunch of stuff in the background. The light brought me. I saw it shining in the distance and followed it here.
Yeah. That was my light. But my heart is fractured. And now, the little I have left is slipping away.
Then you should join your heart with mine.
Huh?
Now our hearts have touched. Nothing else will slip away. There was nothing here to begin with. And one day, you'll be strong enough to win back the part that already did.
Right. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's time to wake up now. All we need to do is...
Open the door.
and show him the way. And then use the door spell. Naha-e shit. Wonder if anybody will get that reference. I highly doubt it.
A keyblade.
Show off. Master of Keyblade. Genders. Some creepy mask. Ultima, the book.
A meteor shower.
He's so happy. Land of departure. So no one ever lives here. They always depart. I really need to get a new capture card.
I can't see much from here.
Mainly, the only reason I'm complaining about my capture card is because the one I have now was solely meant with the PlayStation 3 in mind, which it can still be used.
I've got time to spare.
But it is what it is. Anyways, press X to attack the ring. Keep attacking the string together, a powerful combo.
Yeah! Ah, yeah!
You can earn prizes by defeating enemies or hitting things in the field. Green prizes restore HP. Yellow ones give you money, which is currency. Your command deck contains special moves. Use up and down on the directional pad or L2 and R2 to select one. Then press triangle to use it once its gauge is filled.
What? You want a piece of me too?
Also press circle to jump.
Win!
You can lock on targets so that the camera automatically keeps them in view. Lock on by tapping R1.
See ya! Win!
Once you've locked on, you can switch targets using L or tap R1 to exit lock on. Is that lock just painted on there? Open the treasure chest. You found the sliding dash command. Press options or, start to open the main menu where you can install it in your command deck.
Wait, what am I messing around here for? I'm gonna miss the meteor shower.
It's because you just said that you had time to spare. And you know what? I believe you still have time to spare.
Win!
Does arrow only go where you are? Whatever.
Win!
Wow. So pretty.
Why does it seem so familiar?
Because you look at it every night, dum-dum. Unless you close the curtains every night. Never leave the room or castle or whatever.
Whoa! Give me a break, Aqua.
Ven, you hopeless sleepyhead. You know, you should have at least brought a blanket.
But did I dream that place up? It really felt like I'd been there before, looking up at the stars.
Where?
Except you've always lived here with us.
Yeah. I know. Hey, Aqua. You ever wonder what stars are? Where light comes from?
Well, they say
that every star up there is another world.
Huh?
Tara.
Yep.
Yep, it sure is Terra.
Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
Also, Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell. At least the community. Or people just trying to get in for the first time and understand what it means. What the story means, anyways.
You're too young to know now.
Quit treating me like a kid.
Hey, what are you laughing at?
I can't help it. You two would make the weirdest brothers.
Huh?
Terra kind of creeps me out. I don't know why. His face is weird to me.
Oh, yeah. Tara, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow. I made us good luck charms.
Wow.
Here.
I get one too?
Of course. One for each of us.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit. And the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. So as long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it, nothing can ever drive you apart. You will always find your way back to each other. Technically, I think you're supposed to make them with seashells. But I did the best with what I had.
Boy, sometimes you are such a girl.
Hey, what do you mean sometimes?
So this isn't a real good luck charm?
Dick.
Well, that's yet to be seen. But I did work a little magic on it.
Really? What?
An unbreakable connection.
Seriously, Ven's kind of a dick. It's like, oh, there's not a real good luck charm? I don't want it then. This is garbage. Obtained garbage. One of 3 garbage charms Aqua made for herself and her friends the day before the Mark of Mastery exam. The garbage allows you to dimension link with friends and borrow their powers. You'll meet lots of characters throughout the story that you can de-link with. Or dick with.
Well, tomorrow's the exam. Anybody want to spar?
I can take you.
Also, if you're mad that I keep talking in some of these cutscenes without pausing, I mean, this game is 8 years old. There's nothing to really spoil here. Anyways, blocking.
Quit going easy on me. You're not gonna win unless you stay on the offensive.
There's the command gauge. I know I kind of skipped without talking about square. If you stand still and press square, you block. If you move and press square, you do some type of evasive maneuver. With Terra, he dashes. Ven rolls, and Aqua cartwheels. This command gauge fills when your attacks hit enemies. If you go a few seconds without landing an attack, it will start to drain. Once you fill the gauge all the way, you can devastate an opponent with the powerful finish command. As you can see, the dash. Like so. Using triangle commands instead of regular attacks to fill the command gauge may cause you to change command styles. Command styles make your X attacks much more powerful. Which command style you get depends on the commands you use to fill the gauge. You will unlock more as you progress. Some command styles are tricky to activate. Try all kinds of command combinations.
Well, that we're works fine if you're fighting one-on-one, but you need to know how to handle a crowd, too.
And then Terra just leaves. Use your shot lock command to hit lots of enemies at once. Hold down R1 and a big target circle will appear. Use the left stick to point the circle at one or more enemies and lock on multiple times. While still holding R1, press X to use your shot lock, which hits enemies as many times as you locked on. Ah! You fuck! Okay. Shotlock attacks require focus. This focus gauge will drain when you use them.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Choose a character for this fight. I'm going to stick with Ventus. Yeah.
Told you I'm good.
Want to spar again? No.
Trust me, you guys are ready. We're gonna clean up at the exam tomorrow.
I hope it's that easy.
It's like the Master said. Power is born within the heart. When the time is right, you just need to look inside yourself, and you'll find it there.
During your travels, you can find new strength by playing on the command board. In this game, you roll a dice and power up your commands as you make your way along the board. You can access the command board and save points or at save point or on the world map. The commands in your command deck become your game pieces, and you can also obtain new commands. Speaking of save points,
Oh, we don't want to lose track of stuff that's happened.
move into the circle of light and press X to save your progress. Touching the circle fully restores HP. And then we're gonna go ahead and save. I'm gonna go ahead and overwrite this data. Initially I did start off and I didn't get anywhere, so I mean, you know, it was like a test run. In fact, I don't even think saving meant anything because I saved in the exact same spot if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, we're gonna head back.
Yeah, me too.
Together. Always.
That would be the last night we ever spent beneath the same stars.
And then suddenly Mickey Mouse.
Mickey, I cannot shake the feeling something terrible is about to transpire.
Alright, so here we have the main gimmick of the game. If it wasn't apparent already, you get to play as 3 different characters. In this game, you choose one character at a time and complete his or her story from start to finish. Each character visits different places and meets different people, and only by finishing all 3 stories will you uncover the tale's deeper truths. Okay, visiting different places is wrong because everybody visits the same place, it's just in a different order. Or you can visit them in different orders, it kind of depends. But meeting different characters, that is true. So we have Terra, a disciplined young man who feels compelled to fight to find greater strength. He relies on brute force in combat. Ventus, an outgoing and inquisitive boy who holds his Keyblade backhand. Backhand? I thought it said backhanded. Whatever. Quick attacks are his forte. And Aqua, a kind young woman whose sense of right and wrong never wavers. She is nimble and a gifted mage. So I believe the order that makes like the best run for people is going down the list: Terra, Ventus, then Aqua. I'm gonna go Ventus, then Terra, then Aqua. I've always done this. Even when I first played the game, I always started with Ventus, then I went with Terra, and then I went with Aqua. There's no real reason, it's just kind of how I went with it, and I would go with Aqua first because she is my favorite, but that's also why I'm going with her last, because I want to save the best for last, even though I don't think her story is the best. I mean, it's alright, I guess, it's whatever. But she does get the most playtime out of the 3, and you'll see why at endgame. My least favorite character is Terra, because, well, he is very slow and very big. Also, I hate his final boss. At any rate, though, I'm gonna start with Ventus first, then Terra, then Aqua, so yeah, I already said that. Although I will say that there is one scene coming up where playing Terra would probably fit better. You'll see it in a second.
Today you will be examined for the Mark of Mastery. Not one, but 2 of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
Well, at least she's looking out for his best interest. But then again, I can understand where Terra's coming from too. Either way, defeat the balls of light. Produce that's also got darkness in them. Produced by Master Hamill. and Master Nimoy. Corrupted by Master Nimoy. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, it's their voice actors. I believe in this game, Master Xehanort is voiced by Leonard Nimoy. May he rest in peace. If you don't know who that is, it's Spock from Star Trek. And Master Hamill is Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker and the Joker from Batman the Animated Series and the Arkham games. So, nice little bit of trivia there for you. Yeah! Also, they ran away from the throne. They are still firing fireworks out there. I swear. Speaking of fireworks, if you fill up the command gauge by at least partly using triangle command deck commands, you'll sometimes change command styles. And one of the examples is Firestorm. The command style you get depends on how many and which deck command you used.
That was unexpected. But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin.
I gotta say that looking at the mouth flap from the side is very jarring, especially when there's no depth. Like right there, you could see like the innards of his mouth, or you know, like the other side basically. But when you see the mouth flap, it's like just a giant polygon with a weird JPEG image or GIF,
And reached a decision. Terra,
if that
Aqua,
makes sense.
You both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you fail to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time.
You see what I mean?
That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
And Terra, get the hell out of here. You stinking up the place.
Terra, I'm sorry.
Ugh, Ven, what was that?
Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
I just realized, does he have painted on abs? Ugh, Ven, stop making that face. It's gross.
Better hurry, Ventus,
Huh? Who are you?
or you'll never see Terra again.
What? Get real. I can see Terra anytime I want.
Like right now, he's leaving you behind. And by the time you catch up, he'll be a different person.
Look, whoever you are, you don't know the first thing about Terra. Me and him will always be a team. You trying to pick a fight or what?
Swear.
Oh, grow up. Is that what you call friendship? You'll
Sorry
never
if you
know
hear
the
that
truth
popping in the
unless you go
background.
out and look for it yourself. Come on, what could you possibly know when you're stuck here looking at nothing but what's in the tiny world.
Also, I noticed that one of the books on the desk said Birth by Sleep. So does Ventus already know everything that's about to transpire here, or is there just a book named that's written Birth by Sleep? If so, I want to know what's written in it. If you play back, you'll see it. But this is the cutscene I was mentioning before, where if you play as Terra first, this would probably have more emotional impact. So when I played Birth by Sleep for the first time, seeing this cutscene felt a little weird because I don't know much of the connection between them at the time. I mean, I do now, so it's somewhat emotional.
Terra!
But with all the anime I've seen, it comes off as a really weird bromance in some cases.
Terra!
Maybe I'm just too immature.
It's okay.
And what is that face that he just made? What is that? Did he just like catch his own burp or something? Sorry if it sounds like I'm nitpicking every little detail here and there, but it's just things I've noticed, and the HD version of this game like makes a lot of things stand out. And Terra is one of those things because it looks so damn good. And when I look at all these like facial features and mouth flaps, it's disturbing. Also, why does Ven just go after Terra instead of asking, like, Ericus, hey, where'd Terra go? When's he gonna be back and all that? Forged a D-Link with Aqua. How dicking works. While dicking or dicked, you can use the other character's commands. This dick gauge will drain as long as you remain linked. When the gauge runs out, your link will be broken. Dicking fully restores your HP. I am so fucking mature. Refill the gauge by collecting these D-Link prizes. Okay, yeah, I'll stop there. Defeating enemies while D-Linked may cause them to drop special emblems. Collect the emblems to power up the D-Link. Forged a D-Link with Terra. Xehanort's letter, a letter from Xehanort to Ericus, which also is, I think, an anagram for square. I think. All I know is that you can rearrange Ericus's name and make square. Unlock the command board for the Land of Departure. Only 39 minutes in, and I think I'm going to call it a part here. I know it's a little short. I'm probably going to try and make these a little longer because I have 3 campaigns to go through, and the game can be pretty difficult at times, especially if I'm playing on critical mode. Okay, when I say it can be difficult at times, I mean that certain bosses can be difficult to handle. I know that the first world is always going to be probably the hardest for me because my characters suck eggs, but usually after the first world is when everything becomes alright to handle, and then it's just a matter of fighting the bosses because some can range from pretty alright, like suitable difficulties, to kind of dickish hard. And I'm not even talking about the secret bossage, which I will be doing, but I don't know if I'm going to do immediately. It depends on how long the series goes. But anyways, I hope you enjoy the pick of this game. Me picking this game for my next LP, and we'll find some enjoyment from it. At least, if not from the game, then well, actually, if not from my bullshit commentary, then from the gameplay. I don't know. Anyways, it is good to be back Let's Playing again. Next time on Purple Plays Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, we'll be taking a look into the Dwarf Woodlands. And maybe another world, depending on how fast I get done with it. I'll see you guys next time.